It is a thing.
Let me go this way. I want to go this way. Let's rotate this device.
¿Están ahí? ¿No se hicieron daño?
Oh.
No, la gente. Bandeja.
Sorry about that, guys. Captain America. I got like 2 of these shirts. Well, I don't have 2 of these shirts. I do have 2 of these shirts. I got them as a gift. Yo también te amo. Tomorrow? Hey, Patrick. Tomorrow, I've never done this before, so I'm going to do it. So, because I pray every day with my family at 9 o'clock. So tomorrow when I do my live and we're on at 9, but we're gonna be on at 7. But if you want to stay with me until 9 o'clock, we can do the prayer together. It'll be in Spanish, but I could do it in English too after I do the Spanish one. And we could, we could do a prayer, and we'll be in unison. But God said that when there's when there's one or more in my name, I'll be there too. All right, guys, got 4 people. I need 4 likes, man. 4 likes. Hit that share button. Hit that like button. And this is your time. I'm gonna do something so you guys can feel a little bit more comfortable. Maybe you guys want to do this. So let's do this. All right. So let's do this. So if you guys want to call in and you guys want to talk about anything, and I mean anything, call in. The number is 336-329-6925. All right. Once again, the number to call in is 336-329-6925. And I bet you $10 is going to be an idiot calling or putting a stupid recording like they always do. They think they're going to get me mad, and I'm not going to get me mad.
Vale.
What's up? It's Hip Hop Love. I just live like, what up, Hip Hop Love? What up, Hip Hop Love? Are you a subscriber, Hip Hop Love? Yo, and by the way, I spoke to him, to Peter Guns yesterday. I texted him. As you guys know, we grew up together. And his cheaters will be on VH1 and in the fall. So make sure that you watch Peter Guns on the fall for cheaters. Make sure you don't get caught with cheaters either. You don't want to be caught with cheaters with Peter Guns, because Peter Guns will blast you. Well, he's gonna blast you anyways. You know. So you guys, so that's the number 336-3. Let me see if I can type it here. Put the number here. I'll put it here so you guys can call in, man. What's up, Jay Jerk 2020? Long time, buddy. How you doing? 336-329. $6925. Make sure that's the number. Yep. There goes the number, guys. Call in. No, Peter Guns is going to be the host of Cheaters. I've been trying to get Peter Guns to do a live with me, but he's so busy. But at least he texted me back yesterday, because he texted me back at 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, what the fuck? So I said, yo, let me know what channel you're gonna be on. I thought it was on now, because I saw a picture of him doing Cheaters. So I was like, yo, let me put you on my YouTube channel. And he said, I asked him what channel it was. He goes, it won't be on until the fall. So he said VH1. So yo, I live. Peter Guns is mad cool, because I know, right, Patrick? That's what I said. But yo, it's ironic, right? It's ironic that he himself, who has cheated on other women, is the host of a show called Cheat. Now, the irony in what's the irony in that? But that's my boy, so I can't say that. So, like, let me tell you a story about Peter. I used to live on 1665 Vice Avenue. That's 173rd Street, and this is 174th. It's a whole entire block. So I lived in 1665. I lived in the odd side of the building. He lived in the even side. I think his was 1664 or 1662, something like that, or 58. So we used to look up to Peter, not because at that time Peter wasn't even anything about music. Peter was a Michael Jackson fan. That he was. He was always a Michael Jackson fan. And then we used to look up to Peter because he was the oldest one, right? So we used to play with Peter, and I remember that we used to play. It was Vice Avenue, right? This is the way the street goes. We got Vice Avenue here, we got Bryant Avenue here, and then in the back, we had Hoe Avenue. Yes, Hoe Avenue, Hoe, Hoe Avenue. So in 173rd Street and Hoe Avenue, we had the it was not the Boy Scout. It was a hole. I forgot the name of it. But we had a hole there that you could play basketball. You can go swimming. I forgot the name, but it's 173rd Street and Hall Avenue. If you Google, what up with you, Jay? You're 2020. How you doing? You sober? So right across the street on Hall Avenue, there was this empty lot. They had rocks and everything. Yo, and this block was like this lot was pretty big. So we used to play football there without equipment. And I was small. I was like maybe like 5'4", 5'6", and I might have weighed maybe 90 pounds wet, 90 to 100 pounds wet. And Peter always like, yo, I want Gio because he's skinny, but yo, he's mad quick. And he always put me in the defensive line. And here I go, I'm all skinny, and I used to rush. That was cool. They used to throw the football at me. And then I remember one time we were playing baseball, and the other team had ringers. So like, what the fuck? They got ringers, man. We're 14 and 15 years old. They got motherfuckers that are 18, 19, 20 years old. So our manager, Robert, brought in Peter, right? Robert, may you rest in peace. And the other manager was like, yo, how old is that guy? No, he's 16, 16. No, he can't be 16. Show his proof. No, he's 16 years old. He wasn't, though, but, they brought ringers, so we could bring a ringer. But baseball was not his forte. Look at that. Congratulations, Jay Jerk. 2.5 months of clean living life. That's a good thing. I'll have Jay Jerk one day at my show. Was like this. Anyway, so he had little problems. He had his addiction, and I used to go to his house. I used to play Nintendo games. We used to trade Nintendo games. I forgot which the last one he took. He never gave it back to me though. But I forgot his brother's name. But we always used to trade, and his mom was real nice too. So I gotta give her that. So it was, I can say the names. It was me, Peter. There were two guys by the name William. One was Jesus. And we got David. It was a Mexican. We got George. He's a DJ now. We have Edwin Suarez. That was his name. I used to call him Ed Norton because he looked exactly like Ed Norton. To the T. We had another. We had three Geos. We had three Geos in our blocks, but I was the original. Does Joe MC still passes through? What she was here last week. I sent her a text message yesterday that I'm going to do a live on Sunday on Conspiracy. She didn't write back to me, so it is what it is. Only Peter. I know Peter. I know half of Menudo. Nah, from back in the days, just Peter and I know some freestyle. I know Judy Torres. I know Coro. I know Suave. Cynthia. Well, those are people I haven't talked. The only one that I keep in contact with, and she forgot about me, but she writes to me what's in the blue when I write to her, is Judy Torres. I met whoever remember the boxer Larry Barnes. I have a story on Larry Barnes. So whenever you guys say you know who Larry Barnes is, let me know so I can tell you the story on Larry Barnes.
Empieza a comer.
Bro, yeah, child. My wife asked me, what am I gonna eat? I said I'm on a diet. Yeah. A seafood diet, everything I see, I eat. See, that's a joke. Everything I say, seafood diet, everything I see, I eat. Get it. What's up? So yeah, so Larry Barnes. I only got two people. I want to get more people so I can tell the Larry Barnes story, bro. Because later on, no one's gonna watch my video a whole hour, an hour and a half of Gio. And guys, also I'm doing I'm doing another thing too that's gonna start real soon. I'm doing late night with King Gio. So for those guys, it's gonna be after 12 o'clock. So for you guys who have nothing else to do and you're at home and chilling, yo, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's talk about anything. I want to, I want you guys. I want to hear you. I prefer. I want to hear you guys' voices, man. Larry Davis. Who the hell is Larry Davis? I also met remember the rapper from Kid and Play? Met him. He went. I went to Bronx High School of Science, and he was in Bronx High. He was also in Bronx High School of Science when I was there. He was the what? He was in Bronx High School of Science when I was there. Jim Cryer, the guy from Two and a Half Men. He was there with me, but he was when I went in. He was coming out. He was graduating. Um. So yeah. Let me see. So Kid and Play. I'm a Kid and Play. I'm a kid. I was in the Queens Deli, and yeah, Queens Deli, Queens, and by Corona, and I had a Doberman picture, and I came out and I'm like, yo, you keep from Kid and Play? Like, yeah, I'm kidding. Like, oh, yo, what's up? And it's like, yo, you remember I used to go. We went to the same high school, but he didn't remember. And that I was a solo person anyway. I was the only Hispanic there anyway. Everyone was Chinese or Indian. So, and let me see who else. I met Patrick Dempsey on a subway once. And I said, yo, I like your show and blah blah blah. And I told him, yo, I want you, I would like to one day be an actor. And he goes, I wish you the best of luck, man. I see a lot of actors in New York, but I don't approach them because I don't want to. Yeah, I'm not those people. Yo, can I have your autograph? I'm not like that. I like them. I like them to live their own life. I met the brother of one of the Menudos, Fernando Salaberry. He has a brother named George or Jorge. So I met him in Puerto Rico through his father, right? And my aunt knew his father. His father is an oncologist in Puerto Rico, in Ponce. So Menudo had came over in I think it was 1980 or 1981, and they were performing here, and his brother Fernando was in the group. So those of you who know Menudo, it was Ricky. Ricky was there. Everybody was there, right? So I'm in the elevator. So it's me, Jorge. It was Charlie, if you guys know Charlie, and it was me, Jorge, Charlie, and Ricky and Johnny, right? And two white girls. And then those two white girls, Charlie was drinking a beer, and the white girl. So Charlie gave one of the white girls, the beer, right? And then he kissed another girl in the hand. And she goes, "Oh my God, I'm never gonna watch this ever again." And I'm like, "Yo, you're a pig." But I thought those are the things. And to answer your question, Michael, was it really bad back in my days? New York was bad. I mean, I think now the Bronx is just as bad or even worse because there's a lot of Dominican gangs out there. But where we lived at in 174th and Vice Avenue, it was not that bad because we kept to ourselves. We didn't have beef. We used to call them Dirty Vice because they had abandoned buildings. And in our block in 174th Device, they were all brand new buildings. They were just renovated, but if you pass the bridge, like going to Monroe High School, that Soundview, that was pretty bad. Monroe had beef with Stevenson High School, and Stevenson High School had beef with Monroe, and if you pass a certain blocks, if you're not from the hood, they just want to jump you. They were taking. I remember they were taking your lead jackets. I mean, your lead pants. I remember when 8-ball jackets came out. And if you had an 8-ball jacket, and you didn't know how to fight. That's just coming off. But the one thing, the difference between then and now is the fighting. Back then in the days, you fought one-on-one. That's it. It was one-on-one. That's it. You jacked up, and that's it. You win, I win, I win. We shake hands. That's it. It's forgotten with. Not like now. Now you win, motherfucker want to come back with a gun and shoot you. That's not the way it was before. Before we had some form of etiquette. We had some form of rules. Not like now. Not like now that like they go to Puerto Rico. In Puerto Rico back in the days, you want to kill somebody, if you kill that person, they tell you to kill that person only. Nowadays they just go, they hire these little 15, 16-year-olds, they get $500 and they with a newsie and they go kill anybody. And then sometimes they don't even get the target. I mean, they shouldn't kill anyone anyways. That you let the law take care of that, but it is what it is in the street, man. But New York was really bad. Bedford Stuyvesant was bad. East New York was bad. I would have never gone. I went to Ozone Park. I used to go to the Italian side of Brooklyn and in Queens because of my name. I have an Italian name. So when they said, "Yo, what's your name?" I told my name, and they said, "Oh, you Italian?" And, yeah, I'm Italian and Puerto Rican, bro. And I came up with some stories. I was smart, so I knew some of the towns in Italy, and I knew, so I would say, they go, so where you from? And where your parents were from? I said, nah, I wasn't on no BBS runs, Mike. Nope. So I used to go there and they said, "So where you from?" I'm like, "Oh, where your parents are from?" "I'm from Sicily." "Oh yeah, what part of Sicily?" And they go, "Siruca." Siruca is a small town in Sicily. And I never would say Rome or Florence or Venice because that's like you ask when you were growing up. You asked when I was growing up. I asked every Puerto Rican, "Yo, you Puerto Rican?" "Yeah." What part of Puerto Rico are you from?" "San Juan." San Juan. Everybody was from San Juan because that's all they know is San Juan. They can't be innovative. They go, "You're from Mayagüez. I'm from Morovis. I'm from Cialas. Or I'm from Vieques." No, San Juan. So I took that upon myself to say that when they ask me where I'm from, I'm not going to say Rome. I'm not going to say Venice. I'm not going to say these big cities. I'm going to say a small city that basically nobody knows about. It was very hard for me to. I never met anyone from Siruca, Sicily, until I worked in Puerto Rico, and that was like 7 years ago. I worked in an Italian restaurant, but when I was growing up, no. I had my best friend Michael Manzelli. I used to live in Pelham Street, by Romero Clemente Park in the Bronx, and my best friend at that time was Michael Manzelli, and he was Italian. So we came to one day and said, "Yeah, I teach you Italian, you teach me Spanish." And I was like, "All right, no problem," but he never did. Never did, but that was my best friend in high school. Then I had not high school, in school, and then from him I had another black friend. He's Italian. This guy was a black friend. His name was Andre, and that was my other best friend. We had cool time. His mom, I don't know, wherever they are, God bless them. They were mad cool people. And then when I was in junior high school, then I had other friends, friends and friends. I was really secluded. I had my friends the name was Dominic and Hector, and we were brainiacs. We had a table, and we called the table the brainiacs. Believe it or not, I went to Bronx High School of Science, but I was in special ed before I went to Bronx High School of Science. It was a mistake putting me in special ed because my mom didn't speak English. I was venting. I was not was venting. I was acting out in school because I really knew the stuff they were teaching me. And coming from my family, coming from my Hispanic family, they just didn't want to accept that. And everything that was given me, all my life I've gotten A's. I've never seen nothing below a 90. Never, ever. And so I was talking to teachers, and they wouldn't talk to they wouldn't talk to the principal. Let's move Geo to another class. Let's move him up to another class. Let's do this. And they never did that. So I acted out. I threw books. I threw chairs. What we didn't do. And one day they called my mom and they told her best thing to do is put Geo in special ed. She didn't know English, so she took my cousin, and my cousin explained to her in the little English that he knew. And my mom signed the paper and they put me in special ed. But let me tell you something. I had fun in special ed. Me, Dominic, Hector, we have fun. That's why I confronted that. Especially, I confronted my bully, Eddie Luciano. No, he's not Italian. He was a fat little bastard. That's what he was. But is he still fat now? I don't know. Would he be fat now? So yeah. So what's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Let's hit that share, like the share. So let's see. Let's keep on going on. Let's see what's going on around the world. In around the world tonight, yeah. I can't find my baby. I don't know it. I don't know why. That's real old, bro. You can tell I'm old. How old do you guys think I am? Let's see who guess. Besides those who know me. Let's see. So yeah, so New York was bad. But let me tell you something. If you can survive the streets of New York, you can survive any street. New York, LOTRR, subscribe TRR. I would appreciate that. If you can survive the streets of New York, and I'm not talking about upstate New York, I'm talking about the boroughs, especially Brooklyn and Brooklyn and the Bronx. I mean, back in the 80s, there were those. All right, TR, how you doing? Back in the days, it was real bad, and you had to have balls. You couldn't be a sissy. And I was always humble, so no one ever fucked with me, you know. But I was always humble, and I just cursed, like prayed. Sorry, God. I was always humble. But I've seen a lot of things in the Bronx, but the Bronx teach you how to hustle. The Bronx teaches you not to be hustled. The Bronx teaches you to have manners for others, and it teaches you how to be rude to others when people are rude to you. It's not that people say that we have an attitude. It's not that we don't have an attitude. It's that we just don't like being bothered by people's bullcrap. We like any other person. We like to help people out. We like to do things, but we just don't like to be bothered. And we move fast. Well, not me, but New York moves fast because they like to do things quick. They don't like to be. We got to do. Move. New York City. It's a fast moving place. When we came here, my son was like, "Hey, Dad, these people move quick around here. We gotta be careful." And then, in Times Square at that time, when we moved here in 2016, that was packed. And I saw Times Square the other day. It's empty. I've never in my life, as far as I can remember, what part of the streets, TRR? Man, being in the street, man, let me tell you, being in the streets, I was homeless too. And I learned a lot. You know what I learned in the street? Who your true friends are. What part of Florida? Who your true friends are, bro. Who your true friends are. Who your true family are. Me personally, jail close to Miami, while West Palm. I used to live in West Palm Beach. West Palm Beach gave me a cute girl, man. Gave me a cute daughter, so I can't complain about that. My oldest daughter, she was conceived in West Palm Beach, but she's from West Palm. That's the only thing I can say great about that. I don't know about they thick now, but so anyway. So in the streets, who your family is, who your friends are. The jail bullshit, when people say, "Oh, when you in jail, you'll find out who your friends are." Nah. Because that's totally different. I don't expect no one to send me money to commissary. I don't expect nobody to send me shit because I put myself there. You know what I'm saying? But when you become homeless for something that you know for whatever reason it is, and people start seeing you differently, and your family members start seeing you differently from whatever you ask them, yo, could I go to your house? Could I shower? Could I do this? They say no. No, 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 no. And then those people that you don't know, those people that lived in the streets with you. I had a boy named Danny Rodriguez in the Bronx on 231st Street in Broadway. But that was my boy. That was my drinking buddy, bro. We always had money. We hustled out there. We used to watch clothes for this Italian guy. Watch the clothes outside so people don't take them. They would be freezing, and we'd be there at 10 o'clock in the morning until 8 o'clock at night, freezing our ass off, watching clothes for what? So they can give us $25, $30 at the end of the day, and we just take that money. We eat something. He had a house. He lived with his mom, but he used to take me to his house. I used to shower when his mom wasn't there. He used to give me food. And whatever I made, I spent would be with him. Whatever he made, he spent would be with money with me. So that was like, that was kind of cool. I met some cool girls there that gave me places to stay, uh, um, gave me food to eat, let me stay in their own house. You know, so those are people that I would never ever forget. Yeah, but and what's your TRR? When I was in West Palm Beach, I was the only Hispanic. You had Riviera Beach. That was more Hispanic and blacks. But West Palm Beach, where I lived at in Loxahatchee, no, that was all white. And then my baby mama used to live in Royal Palm Beach, and that was even whiter. So that's the only good thing that came out of Florida was my daughter. But other than that, I don't like Florida at all. In Florida, you go. So that's a story. That's a story in itself. One day, TRR. If you ever want to tell your story, let me know, and you can call it and put your story so other people can know how the streets are. Because every state's different how the streets are. But at the end of the day, they're all the same because you're hustling for yourself. You gotta survive. You gotta watch out for people. You gotta watch out for shiesty motherfuckers.
Deja está haciendo eso de cama.
So it made you mad, but none about family raised on the street. But you gotta come at me one day and tell me why you were mad that you got on the street. Was it something that you did that got you on the street? Was it your fault that you work and you lose your job and you couldn't stay with? I mean, there are a lot of variables around here. So I don't know the story, but like I said, and the street humbles you because you meet good people in the street, man, and you meet real good people who really do good for you. You know, and if you can go out there and you can give $1 to somebody, help somebody eat, or give a shirt or buy someone a shirt or a pair of pants, you're doing a lot of service. I mean, because being homeless is not something sometimes that people don't choose to do, but it's just the way of life and the way the system is. Um, it's kind of messed up for you to get housing in New York. And you gotta go through a lot of you gotta go through a lot. And I have an idea how to get people into apartments and into housing, but no government would ever, well, no government official would ever listen to me. I'm just a small timer, but the way they do, because I lived through the shelter system with my wife, and I can tell you I've been there, done that, and I can tell you where they have failed and where they are failing now. You know, you can give a person a place to stay. You can give a person an apartment, but you gotta some people who are homeless are addicts, so you gotta take that addiction away from them, and you gotta make sure that they go to a program. You gotta make sure they learn the basics of there's a lot of things that go into. You just nowadays they just giving that apartments. The projects that I live in Staten Island, Well, that's basically that's what happens to me at that time, bro. A family member threw me out, and I was like, really, really, and I was like, okay, no problem. I guess blood ain't thicker than water. I guess blood ain't thicker than water. But I met great people. I met a girl named Carrie. She was mad good with me. Carol was good to me. Chrissy was good to me. Um, Darlene was good to me. But I knew Darlene before because I used to have a girl that I used to date back in 1988 there. But they were good people. But these people I never met before. So they were good to me, and I can't complain. It kind of hurts, right? When your family's true colors come out, you be like, wow, I thought I knew you. Alrighty. Like, I remember my mom. My mom said to me, and but she didn't say this to me, so to my wife, but I overheard her. She said, "Oh, you're wasting your time with him because he ain't never gonna change. He ain't never gonna change." And look at me now, 6 years sober, going to 7 years, and God willing, in June. So yeah. But I tell you, I went through a lot, bro. My life ain't been easy. My alcohol kicked my ass. You gotta be sober. Do you want to, man? Let me ask you a question, TR. Do you want to be sober? Do you want to be sober? Because that's yeah. But let me ask you a question. Do you have when you talk about it, you have a lot of pain. Is that pain internally? Well, you know what? I want to say something to you. Don't take don't take alcohol as an excuse for your problems because alcohol is a depressant. And by you being depressed to what happened to you, by drinking alcohol, that compounds on your depression. So you're gonna get more depressed. So everybody that I know that drinks it, oh, this is just to take the pain away. No, it adds to your pain because that's why alcoholics. That's why they cry because their true selves are coming out because you're suppressing your feelings, and then when you're drunk, it hits your dopamine or whatever the case may be, and it hits something and you explode and you start crying. The true you comes out. So it unfolds your depression by tenfolds. So if you're drinking because you feel depressed, then you're doing it wrong. If you want to stop drinking, and that's if you want to, then the first thing that you have to say to yourself is that I'm an alcoholic, and that's the way it's admitting to yourself that you're an alcoholic and that you do want to stop. Once you do that, then you start making a plan for yourself. How do I stop? When do I stop? Don't stop. My personal opinion, don't stop because you want to stop because of your mother, you want to stop because of your father, you want to stop. No, you stop because you want to stop. You stop for you. Because at the end of the day, who's the one's gonna wake up sick? You are. Who's the one that's gonna wake up with the shakes? You are. Not them. And if you fail, then you only disappoint you. You don't disappoint nobody else. You don't have to carry an extra baggage on you. When I stopped, I didn't did it for my wife. I didn't do it for my daughter. Because if I did that for my daughter, if I did it for my wife, I did it for my mom, and I failed, I'm not only failing me, but I'm failing them. So this way, if I fail, I just fail me. You know. So you're gonna have to internally let go of the things that are killing you inside and say to yourself, it's over with. It happened. Shit happens, bro. Shit happened. I'm HIV positive. I've been HIV positive 17 years. And if I thought to myself, fuck, I got HIV. I'm gonna fucking kill the bitch that gave it to me because I know who gave it to me. It was my ex-wife. I'd either be in prison or I'd be dead. So I can't think. I can't think that way. I said to myself, I have it. I have it. What the fuck am I gonna do? I can't do nothing else. So let's go, doc. What you recommend? You want to recommend me medication? I said, no, I don't want to go on meds now. So I stood 8 years without meds. But my point is that if I took that as a bad news, I'd be drinking. No. So it came to a it came one day that I said, that's it. I'm tired of drinking. I'm tired of waking up with the shakes. Yo, I had seizures, bro, when I stopped drinking at one time. I had 3 seizures. My first seizure was September 11th, 2001. That was the year of my anniversary, my first year anniversary. I was in Valhalla County Jail, bro. I got that shit in Valhalla County Jail. my 1 year anniversary. The second one was on my daughter's birthday. I didn't drink. I didn't drink at all that day, and boom, I just caught it. The doctor said, "Yo, you gotta chill because the next one gonna be fatal." And that didn't even stop me. Having HIV didn't even stop me. What? And then I used to hear voices, bro. This is what it's called, delirium. I used to hear voices talk to me. I used to remember it like it was yesterday. I used to have worms used to talk to me. That's what I called them. I called them worms because they looked like, to me, I hallucinated. They were worms to me. In my ears, I was like, what are you guys? They were actually talking to me. That's how bad my alcoholism was. And I used to try to stop. And then whenever I reached that 10th month, on the 10th month, for some odd reason, I collapsed. My last collapse was in 2012 when I went to see my daughter after 16 years that I haven't seen her. And I went to Miami, and I went to see her, and I wasn't drinking. I was on my 10th month. My boys bought some beer, and they go, Gio, don't drink because you've been sober for 10. I was like, I can handle one. I can handle one. And that was bad. And then after that, when I came back from see my daughter, I decided the following year, in June of 2013, I decided to quit. And I told my wife, if I make it past the 10th month, that's it. It's all done with. 10th month, I was real nervous because that was my breaking point. And man, TR, when that 10th month left, I said, that's it. No more. I'm never going back. And to this day, I haven't gone back. And I'm a food and beverage manager. That's what I do. That's what I used to do. And when I worked as a waiter, and I served alcohol. My last job in Puerto Rico was as a waiter, and I was bartending too. And I smelled Bacardi like, oh, this shit smells nasty. Oh, I used to drink this. I used to drink pure Bacardi, pure, not soda down, not watered down. I used to buy the bottles of Bacardi, which is up here, and I used to drink that shit, guzzle. I used to drink 3 of those a day for 10 years, bro. No more than 10 years. So I was in Puerto Rico from 2004 up to 2016. So let's say 11 years because I stopped in 2013. So that was pure Bacardi entering my not beer, because I had this thing about beer. Beer's too expensive. It's $1 for 1 can, and for $2.50 I can buy myself a little small Bacardi bottle, and I get more high. If it was like here that for $3 you could buy a 6-pack of 16 ounces, that'd be cool. But they don't have 16 ounces in Puerto Rico, so I was like, nah. So if you want to stop, you can. You're just gonna have to want to. If you can't do it on your own, go to rehab. If you really need the support, go to rehab. Take it. You can start tomorrow. You can start tomorrow and say, just take it one day at a time. Don't think about the following day. Don't think about what happened the day before. Just think about that precise moment. If you get off today and you say to yourself, I want to stop drinking, tomorrow you stop drinking, you just go what you're going to do tomorrow. You know how I used to do it? I used to wake up every day. God is my witness. And I need to say, sorry about that, bro. That was my niece. She called me a Snapchat. But it's TR, so that's good. So if you're going to stop tomorrow, that's how you do it. It's going to be hard, bro. It's going to be hard. But especially for alcoholics, it's hard. It's harder for us, for alcoholics, than it is for a heroin addict, because a heroin addict has to go to the spot. He has to get $10. He has to go to the spot. and get something. For us alcoholics, it's easier because we can go to a bodega, we can go to a store, we can go to a gas station, and we can buy it. It's right there. It's right there. So if you're gonna start tomorrow, which if you do, congratulations on that. You know, you can always hit me up to YouTube. You can leave me an email. You leave me an email. I'll write to you, and I'll leave me your number on your email, and I'll call you. I'll make sure that you're doing okay. We can do this together if you want to. You know, we can do it. You know, I'm in North Carolina, wherever you're at. You're in Florida, so you know we can do it together. And like I said, it's not going to be easy, but the first step is admitting that you're an alcoholic, and the second step is let's move forward. And if I never did AA because I just didn't like the idea of AA. But if you could do AA and you want to do AA, then that's great too, because the more people you have supporting you, which you have people who have been through you, who have walked your shoes, literally walking your shoes. Some more other than others, but you get my drift. And that'll be great, man. Stopping is great, man. So you just leave me your email there, whatever the case may be, and I will definitely give you I will write back to you, and I'll talk to you, and we could do this together. We could do this together. I don't mind, like they say, sponsoring you, but and there's nothing. Let me tell you something. There's nothing better than sobriety, man. You can have fun without drinking. Trust me. Whenever you have that urge to drink, think about something else. Or eat something. No, don't eat, because if you eat, you're going to get fat. Sorry again. Yeah, check out AA, man. AA is good. AA, I recommend AA. If you can't do it on your own, which I know I did on my own, because I chose to do it on my own. But if you can't do it in AA, go to Google and check your local AA meetings. Yeah, man. Let me know, man. Leave me your email. Leave me your email, and I'll call you. Make sure that you're alright. No problem, man. That's what we're here for, bro. And I wish you the best of luck. And give me an update if I don't speak to you on email, stuff like that. See, this is why I do YouTube. You see, even if I don't get 1 million views, but I got one person to think about, stop drinking, and that's good. And I'm satisfied with that. Today, I can go to sleep happy. So, that's what it is, man. That's why I do YouTube. That's why I got Captain America. So yeah, so what's up, guys? What's up? Let's do this live. So let's all wish TR good luck, man. Let's all keep him in our prayers, that he comes through, and that this will be something that he's going to succeed in. Everybody out there who has an addiction of anything, you can succeed, especially alcohol or drugs. You can't succeed. Don't let anyone tell you anything different, bro. Don't let anyone tell you anything different. Okay? Do not let anyone tell you anything different. So you guys, so who's ever had this obsession cologne? This is old. This is old, but it smells good. My wife said it smells like old man. And she doesn't know that she's like 10 years younger than me, so I'm old, she's old. The nerve on her. Right. So guys, what's up? Let's keep on this motivation. I'm now motivated. I got TRR to at least think of sobriety. How beautiful is that? To think. I have a feeling he's going to succeed. He's going to do it. Like J Jerk 2020, man. He was here. I gave him advice. Mansa gave him advice. Axel gave him advice. Jimbo gave him advice. And he stopped. Because we made a difference. If we decided to talk about another idiot that we were talking about that we were about to talk about that day, we would have not gone through J Jerk. And because of us, because of our love for our fellow brothers and for the kindness that we have for our YouTubers, that was great, man. So that pat on the back, give the glory to God first, right? And then whatever falls. Amen. So yeah, guys, what's up? What's up? This is Gio. Gio. So yeah, man. So yeah, so we thinking about life itself. You know, so this right here, and we see something like that. Boom, boom, boom. We do that. Let's go singing, let's go singing. So I'm assuming that live chat with me at 9 o'clock is not good. There's nobody here. Well, anyway, guys, then I guess I'm going to let you go. I talk to you tomorrow. What's up, the person that came on? What's up? Say hi, what's up? Give a shout out. Hit the like button. 2 people, all right. We got 2 people. Can we get a 5 people? Can we? Oh, went back to 1 people. Come on, man. That's a good number to play 14. Now tomorrow play 14, guys. So if you can play today, play 14. And if you hit the number, say, yo, what's up, Gio? Thank you. Thank you, King Gio. 04. Well, that's a good number too. Shit. 14 and 04. Because I got no views. No. So, oh my God, excuse me. So yeah, guys. It is what it is, right? Peace in the Middle East. Well, anyway, guys, it's been a pleasure. I talk to you guys another day. Tomorrow is another live with King Gio. Alright? Peace out. God bless you. And TR, man, you got this, bro. You got this. I, King Gio, believe in you. Alright? Oh, man. Earthquake. Oh.